Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Your Music Live for another week here on Studio Live today. Brought to you by our wonderful friends at DistroKid. Yeah, if you're an independent artist, you want to get your music out there to Spotify, to Apple Music, to Tidal, to Amazon, to Deezer, to all the places, DistroKid got you covered and you can save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan using the link above. We've got a crud load of music. That's a lot of music to play for you here today, and we're going to kick things off with a really rockin' number. This one comes to us from McGaven from the new album called Porcupine, and it's called I Got Everything I Wanted, and I Wanted Everything. To kick us off in style, Your Music Live is on the air. Cool is that? Yeah, very cool track there from the album Porcupine. The guitar tones on that one, the vocals, the mixing, the mastering, the everything. And yeah, if you think that sounded good, there's a reason for that. If you know of Lidge Shaw out of the Toy Box Studios over there in Nashville, he's been on this show a bunch of times. He's a really cool dude. He was part of the team that put that together, including Dave Melson, Matthew Corpfort, Peter Brooks, Lidge Shaw, Andrew Royal, John Rich, Sean McGovern, and Chris King there. And very cool stuff indeed from the crew over there in Nashville, Tennessee. We are truly global around here on Your Music Live and Studio Live today. Welcome aboard, everybody. If you're here, say g'day, give us a wave. Hope you are doing well. We're going to crack straight on our next track. It's from No Valor, and it's called Place Where I Wanna Be. This song is about the thrill of racing. The Lewis Hamilton Verstappen incident a few years back in Formula One was the reason we put pen to paper with a clear nod towards Oasis. Yeah, love it. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is No Valor, No True Valor, and Place Where I Wanna Be. Your Music Live.
Looking for some sunshine, speeding down
sneak a little bit of that guitar solo in there. Yeah, how good is that? What two amazing rockin', little bit old school, but still kind of modern feel tracks we've had there for our opening numbers here today. Very cool stuff indeed there from our first artist. And don't forget, I've done all the hard work for you. Down in the description of this very video, you'll find all the links to all of the artists that we are playing here today, so you can prepare yourself. And the cool thing is, if you're watching on the replay or you want to catch up afterwards and go, what was that opening number again? Oh yeah, sure, McGaven, and go check out the whole album. So that's how we roll around here. I am the little chocolate. I'm the Whitman sampler. You take a little taste and then you go and you check out the full version in your own time. You could also choose to check out Crimson Crux, and I highly recommend you do, because they freaking rock. They say Jekyll and Hyde, the Wolf Man. We all have that one person who is our anchor when our ugly side comes out. They're the calm in the chaos, the comforting kiss in the dark. Exclusively recorded on an iPhone 13 Pro Max, mastered with Waves Audio AI. You can find this track on our new album, Teenage Rebel, coming out in March of 2024. P.S. Our internet went down while submitting last week. Sorry if you already got this. I don't think we did. At least I don't remember playing it. So, because I watched the video this week and it's awesome. So I would like to play it for you right here, right now. This is Crimson Crux here on Your Music Live. Crimson mother-loving Crux there with an absolutely frighteningly good tune. Yeah, we got folks trying to suss out what the guitar is there. So the Crimson Crux here in the chat, you can let us know what axe you are rocking there. Yeah, I need to do some better jobs with my makeup too, don't I? Although I am freshly shorn, as many of you have picked up on so far. I hope the light's not reflecting too much from the bald melon to distract from the show. Yeah, it seems especially sparkly today. Absolutely. Thank you to Robert Redmond. Sounds like a real DJ. I know. I'm not a real DJ. I just play one on the internet. But that's the good thing about YouTube is you don't need any qualifications, and you don't need anyone to give you permission to do what I do. I just chose to do it, and now I do it. And it's as simple as that. Would MTV have hired me to do this? Probably not. Maybe VH1. Anyway, we're going to continue on here. We're going to hear from our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid, in a minute. We've got our Play My Fire beat. We've got a featured artist. We've got a Pete's Pick. It's going to be a rad show, folks. So strap yourselves in. For this next one, this is Maddie P, who says, it's a song from my first ever EP, which I released this week. It features the amazing Lady Campion on vocals and was mastered by Jade Star. Thank you. And Maddie P, of course, is our old mate, Mateusz Brakowski. And we're going to give this one a spin for you live right here, right now on Your Music Alive. Lady C, how nice is that? Oh, we rocked out to start with, and then you take a little breath. That's the cool thing about this show is that we ride the waves. We're like face-melting metal for 1 second, and then you got the most chill, laid-back vibes that you can come across. So great stuff. I like it. Yeah, little teasers here and there. Very cool stuff there. Hello, Semtex Cow. Moo, Semtex Cow. Hope you are well. Hello to the wonderful Pookie, and thank you, Maddie P, for sharing that one. When Maddie P submitted this one, I thought of the artist called Maddie B, who had like a really cool song called Fridays back in the day. He was a rap artist, and I'm like, I wonder if he's still kicking around. And yep, he looks a bit like me, probably about my age, still kicking around. So it's cool to see some of the more experienced artists still doing their thing. But Matt, thank you for sharing that one. Hello, Rusty. It's Rusty8889. Hope you are doing well as well, my friends. We're going to kick on and play another tune for you. We're jumping over to the Spotify. And don't forget, if you want to get on Spotify with your music, you can use our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. They'll hook you up. Sign up right now, 7% off your first year. And you could be like this next artist, which is called Psychotic Bimbo. Psychotic Bimbo. How about I go with that? I wrote this song in a deep depression. It's mostly projecting my constant need for love, but being unable to love at the same time due to my own struggle with mental illness. It is called When Is It My Turn to Be Happy? And we're going to play it for you right here, right now, live on Your Music Live. Bimbo there, yes. Depression Sucks. This song rocks, and it's some lovely bass and a cool arrangement. Yeah, just kind of simple, sparse kind of arrangement on that one. Very cool stuff. I probably personally, I think Mark said it, love to hear the vocals come up a little bit more, and I think the master might have just been a little on the crushed side. So in terms of a little bit oversaturated there, because it was getting a bit of clipping and hearing a little of that distortion on the end. I mean, you want that. Don't get me wrong with a song like that. You want it to be harsh and on the edge. I might have just pulled it back a little tiny bit, but still very cool tune. And thank you for sharing that one. Appreciate it big time. You know who you can share your music with? Yeah, it's our old mate DistroKid. Absolutely. If you would like to release your music to Spotify, to Apple Music, to Tidal, to Amazon, to Deezer, to Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok, you can literally have your music everywhere. Look at all these little logos. That's all the places that my music has gone out to. And here's the cool thing. You sign up for a subscription, you pay your yearly fee, and you can release an unlimited number of songs, EPs, and even full-length albums. And I've taken full toll. You can even set some splits here and share. I've got one song with Tremor Bear, one with Jade Star that we're sharing 50-50 because we've collaborated on some songs, and DistroKid make it super simple for you to do that. And do not forget that you also have the DistroKid app. So whether you're on Android or on iOS, you can manage a whole heap of your release information. You can release whole songs. You can track your stats. You can do all the cool things using the DistroKid app. DistroKid is the best for sure. Scotty Babies have got it for, yeah, there you go. Got a birthday coming up, got a loved one that you want to give a gift to. Why not give the gift of music distribution? This holiday, wait, it's February. Okay, maybe just for Valentine's, for a late Valentine's present. There you go. So we do thank DistroKid for their wonderful support of your music live and your independent music. We could not do it without them. They help the show go on. Next up, we have Mustafa, and Mustafa has a song. They say it's an older song. The mix isn't great, but that was the fun of it. You know what? That can be the fun of it sometimes, is that you look back on something and you're like, I didn't really know what I was doing as much back then, and then you listen to it and you're like, yeah, but sometimes youth and sometimes inexperience can come up with some pretty freaking awesome stuff. So we're going to give this one a spin. It's called The Arrangement Mustafa here on your Music Live.
I see you made an arrangement. You carved it into the pavement. Now everybody can go into the opening show. The plastic comb on the table. It tells I'll take the scent that
Very cool. Yeah, look, I hear what you're saying. Like the mix is a little bit kind of, yeah, lo-fi sounding there and a little bit sort of muffled, but I kind of like it. I think it kind of suits the song. It's just got that feel of desperation. And the video, absolutely perfect video for the song. I agree with that wholeheartedly. A little flock of seagulls with a little Billy Idol, dark 80s indie rock goodness. Absolutely. I like it. Yeah, weird and cool because you can be both. In fact, yeah, whenever my children say, "Dad, you're weird," I'm like, "Yeah, right. I hope you are weird too. Embrace the weirdness because there's too much boring conformity in the world. We need the weirdness." A lot of bit of flock of seagulls going on. Good stuff indeed. Yeah, it's got a Thomas Christ kind of feel to it, doesn't it? Yeah, definitely similar sorts of vibes. We're going to play one more tune and then we're doing our Play My Fire beat. You're going to be given a code word. You need to put the code word in the chat, and if you win the Play My Fire beat, we will play one of your songs right here, right now on the show. It's as simple as that. So get ready to put in your code word. I'll give you that straight after this one from Rock Sphere. And Rock Sphere about this one say intentionally confusing and bordering on harmonious slash disharmonic. Disharmonic. In other words, a top 10 hit. There you go. All right, let's give this one a spin. This is called Blood, Even Bloodier. This is Rock Sphere on Your Music Live. Let's rock.
When the night comes, I will be there. When the thunder rolls through the air, you are my fountain of youth, my fountain of life. There is no returning until you arrive in the shadows. When I steal your blood, be my shower, be my bath of delight. I'm the queen of the night, queen of the night. Let it bleed us, queen of the night. Scream it out loud.
Had to sneak a little bit of that solo in there for you. Yeah, it's got to be down tuned at least a bit. I reckon you might be right. Down tuned to C. Where's Omni Collective Creativity? He knows his keys. He'll be able to hear it. Good stuff indeed there. Yeah, Doom with a side order of good singing. There you go. Absolutely cool. Cool track there from Rocksphere. Thank you for sharing that one. Yep, no playing around. Ain't playing at all there. All right, let's fire up. Let's fire up the old code word generation here. And you know what? There's chat about bald. Remember, bald is best. You know all those ads on TV at the moment for like Pilot and Advanced Hair and all the other different things that they have around the world. I say embrace the baldness. and go bald. I chose to go bald. That's the way I look at it. So you'll never know when I actually lose my hair because I just shaved it off about 10 years ago. Anyway, let's go with hashtag bald. Scotty Baby is getting in on the act. If you would like to do so, what this is our Play My Fire beat. If you put hashtag bald, B-A-L-D, in the chat, you will go into the drawing and have a chance to have one of your songs played right here on the show right now with, I'd say no questions asked, but just few questions asked. Just don't choose anything with too many explicit lyrics or anything that's hateful in any way, and then we'll be fine. Everyone will be happy. And I'm happy to say that 192 shows in, and we've never really had a problem with anything like that. So throw your votes in now, and while we get those going on, let's have a cough. And play a track from Marcus Cannell. A masterpiece is a celebration of everything perfect and wonderful in our lives, be it the love of your life, a newborn baby, or the nature around us. This song expresses a timeless commitment, recognizing masterpieces as true gifts to be cherished forever. It is Marcus Cannell and Auntie G who are combining for some great songs, and this one, A Masterpiece, is no exception. Let's give it a spin right here on Your Music Live. Very nicely done there. Yes, anthemic and stirring indeed. Definitely hits you in the feels. And look, as we say every time, I know that some people will be like, oh, but I didn't know that this was a Christian show. I'm like, it's not an anything show, it's an everything show. So that's the thing. If you're preaching love, I don't really care where that comes from. If you're preaching hate, I do. I don't care where that comes from. That's the only way I look at things. So very cool track there from Auntie G and Marcus Cannell. I dig it big time. The opposite of the crap from the Super Bowl halftime. Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch a lot of the Super Bowl, and I definitely didn't really dig the halftime show because it's just not my jam. Call me when you got Foo Fighters on there or Weird Al Yankovic. That's when I'll be tuning in. Alrighty, let's do our spin. Here's the cool thing: you can hear a little more of Marcus and Auntie G because we need the backing track for our bold extravaganza where I'm going to hit the wheel and we're going to spin it and we're going to see whose song we're going to play. Let's do it. Who's gonna win a free play on Studio Live today? It's going to be Matos Bro. Congratulations to our man, our mate, Mark Bro, over there in Montreal. He is the winner of the Play My Fire Beat Part 1, but don't stress, don't worry, don't fret. We've got another Play My Fire Beat happening in the second half. Mark knows the drill. He's been around the traps for a while. He knows that all he needs to do is put in plain text the name of the artist, the name of the track, and the name of the platform, and we be spinning it right up next. While we wait for Mark, let's grab this one from Alienor. They say, hello, Alienor, electro band from France. There you go. We got French-Canadian winning it, and then we got a track from France. Works well. Just a little tease from my next album. Oh, I'm looking for a singer. Thank you. There you go. So if you are a singer and you would like to collaborate with Alienor, then maybe you could reach out, because they're asking for some singing help. Let's give this one a spin. This is called 9 on Your Music Live. What sort of vocals do you think that would benefit that? I don't know. I'm hearing like a female vocalist, just quietly. I don't know. Don't you reckon it could be like a more of like a pop anthem? I don't know. It's pretty good though as an instrumental tune. It's pretty darn good. So I don't know. I wouldn't race out there to change a whole lot. Really good production and really cool vibe on that one. Yeah, I'm just sort of hearing like a "Leave me up and down and something like that. Yeah, female vocal, 100%. I reckon so. Yeah, even a bit of auto tune, like could almost make it like not R&B, but you know what I mean. Anyway, good stuff there, Alienor. Reach out to Alienor if you are a vocalist and you want to sing on some tracks. Yeah, maybe we got so many people that have collaborated and have joined together. I mean, we just played Marcus Cannell and Auntie G. We've had other artists. The Chandler brothers, they kind of knew each other first, but yeah, we've got Ron Ward and Brian Bigler. We've had a heap of folks that have collaborated because they've been hanging out in these communities, which is a cool thing, if you ask me. All right. Next up is the winner of our Play My Fire Beat. It's Mark Bro, and he has decided he would like to play his track from last year called I Never Knew. I'm pretty sure we played. Was this your Songtember tune? No, it was your Song Spark for June 2022, a one-note challenge that Mark participated in back then, and he came up with this track. It's called I Never Knew. Mark Bro here on Your Music Alive.
We had a love that was so sweet, the kind that made me feel complete. But then I truly
dancing with your heart. The shame is all on me. You got to know I've got to fully take the blame. I should have never played that game. I never knew the price of pain. Temptation washed all over me. Couldn't resist the fantasy. And now we're both paying the price. I lost the key to paradise. I set our world aflame and hang my head in shame. I ain't worthy of you. You got to know I've got to
One of the coolest tracks that you've created, Mark, still holds up here a year later. Very good stuff, and cool video as well for sure. Great work on that one. I just love it, like that one note bass all the way through. Very cool, very kind of yacht rocky 70s style. And yeah, love the vocals. I think that sort of track, I probably said it last time, suits your vocals really, really well. So good stuff indeed from Mark Bro, the winner of our Play My Fire beat. And if you want to try and try your luck at winning the Play My Fire beat, we'll have another code word for you in the second half of the show. But for now, we're kicking on with Nahar Mka. Hey Pete, how's it going? A long time, right? Yes, it has been a while. I was making a few beats and then it hit me that I could use them to narrate a story. So I picked a vocal sample that described a very cute love story, and hence the name Cherish. Hope y'all like it. Let's give it a spin, shall we? This is Nahar Mka and Cherish here on your Music Live.
You ever wonder what your life would be like if you never met your wife?
Wonder if I'd be better off without her.
No, I'm not saying like better off. I didn't mean
It's all right. It's an important question. Because you'll have bad times. But that'll always wake you up to the good stuff you weren't paying attention to.
So when did you know
You didn't actually say no.
like that she was the one for you?
For all this time you were supposed to say no, but you didn't.
October 21st, 1975.
Jesus Christ, you know the fucking day?
Oh, yeah.
You only have 2 minutes, right?
Right.
Okay. Want to go on a 2-minute date with me?
Okay.
Taxi!
It was Game 6 of the World Series. Biggest game in Red Sox history.
Yeah, sure.
My friends and I had slept out on the sidewalk all night to get tickets.
You got tickets?
It was an amazing game, though. The bottom of the 8th, Carbo tied it up at 6-6. Day of the game, we're sitting in the bar waiting for the game to start, and in walks this girl.
And then it hits a foul pole. Oh, he goes apeshit. And 35,000 fans, they charge the field, Yeah, he's fucking balling up. He's like, get away! Baby, I can't fucking believe you're not taking to that fucking game. Did you rush the field?
No, I didn't rush the fucking field. I wasn't there.
What?
No, I was in a bar having a drink with my future wife.
You missed Pudge Fist's home run?
Oh, yeah.
To have a fucking drink with some lady you never met?
Yeah.
So I thought we'd try this new restaurant.
What a cool, yeah, it totally pulls you in. I'm just like listening to that, just going, oh, I want to know what sample he's using next year. Very cool stuff. Yeah, works well, and definitely something you're gonna want to go and check out. Check out the full version of, which is down in the description. With all the other tracks that we've played here today. Yeah, Robin Williams. I miss you, Robin Williams. Wow, what an actor. Very sad. Yeah, storytelling for the win. Absolutely good stuff indeed. Thank you for sharing that one. Next up here, we've got Demario. It's sorry. I wrote and recorded this song in my living room. It's a song about God's beautiful love and his love for us. And we're going to give it a spin for you right here, right now. It's called Ours. Demario, your Music Live.
I gave you my everything, Jesus. Hours and hours I'm thinking about your love. I'm trying to get home to the Father up above. I'm calling on you for the strength to stay in the fight. I pray that I walk with your faith and not by sight. As I walk through the valley, how do you hold in my hands? If you created the mountains, how are you making a plan for me? I know he's making a plan for me. I know he's making a plan for me. Hey, I know he's making a plan for me. I give you my praise, can you set me free? I call on my Abba, the one thing I need. You gave me life cause you wanted to bleed. I'm done with my life, Lord, I'm letting you live. I'm done with my life, Lord, I'm letting you live. I'm letting you live. All the pain in our cause, you brought me through. Every word that you spoke, Lord, that's coming true. You emptied my heart and you made it new. I can never get away from you. You gave me a purpose, you gave me life. I confide in your love, living in the light. My cup running over again. I'm staying away from the sin. Lord, I'm with you to the end. Lord, I'm with you to the end. Hey. Hours and hours, I'm thinking about your love. I'm trying to get home to the Father up above. I'm calling on you for the strength to stay in the fight.
Love it. Love the guitar on that. Very cool with the delay on the vocal there. Really cool stuff and nice production all round there. That was Hours from DeMario. Very cool stuff indeed. Yeah, the minimalism of the arrangement definitely highlights the vocals well. You want the vocals to kind of shine and stand out in a track like that, and they definitely do on that one. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget, if you are enjoying yourself here, you can hit the little thumbs up button down below. You can also share the show, because sharing is caring, and Sharon is Karen. So go ahead and share. Did I tell you that one time someone was in the comments of one of my shows, and they're like, I've been saying Sharon is Karen instead of sharing is caring for more years than you stole it from me. Like, that would be very difficult because I got no idea who the heck you are. Anyway, some people get a little bit feisty, but you know what? We're all just here to have fun and have a good time, so don't stress yourself. Or you might mess yourself. Michael, a.k.a. Zland Band, says, hi, Pete. The Major and Minor entered the flat to find some food for the creative cat. Michael is becoming more like Dr. Seuss every day, I swear. He's got a new track, though. He's currently in London, and he's got this track here we're going to play for you. It's called Where It's At. Where's Michael at? In London. Where's this track at? It's being played right here, right now, on Your Music Live.
The Major and Minor entered the flat to find some food for the creative cat, who conducts an ensemble made of short-haired rats, known to the world as Where It's At. The Major was impressed, the Minor mildly amused by the odd tempo changes being infused. The crescendos were electric, the andantes sublime. The scherzo was problematic, but it wasn't a crime. Atop the podium, the conducting cat expressed concerns, flipping off his hat. What of the coda?
I'm telling you, Dr. Seuss. I don't think he ever died. I think he's just living in Canada, and his name's Michael. Very cool stuff there. You can go and listen. That's only 2 minutes in. There's another 2 minutes of that. And it's a really cool, really engaging, epic tale that you're going to want to go and do. Yeah, I love it. I'm loving poetry, Michael. I think it works really well indeed. What sort of pronunciation was that? Yes, English is weird. And as Clear Grey Sky said, yeah, we stole English from the English, and the English stole it from probably the Romans, or I don't know. I'm not a good history. My daughter's doing history at the moment, and I never did history. I always did other subjects. So I did like technology and sciences and things. And yeah, she's asking me these history questions about the Great Depression and the First World and Second World War, and I'm like, yeah, you're barking up the wrong tree. You're talking to the wrong dude, because I don't know much about history. Hitler bad, Allies good. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. All right, let's continue on. This is Arise. She says, this track is from my album Aftermath. This is my first collaboration. It has got a chill electronic pop vibe. Hope you dig it. Chill electronic pop. Let's give it a spin, shall we? This is called Push Me Away. Arise. Your music live.
Darkness turns the room cold as we're falling out. Slowly we're just fading. Every night all alone. It's so hard to keep out all of my ghosts. They all know me better than you ever did, sir. I'm so over it, over it. Over it. Can't sleep. You push me away, I can't sleep, 'cause you push me away. Silence. Nobody's coming for me, fighting. Left to my devices. Every night all alone. It's so hard to keep out all of my ghosts. They all know me better than you ever did, sir. I'm so over it, over it.
How good is that? Love the build, love that rise, and then kind of hits you, not like really hard in terms of the drop, but it works really well with that track. Excellent stuff. Very, very modern production and great stuff indeed. Alienor, who was doing the instrumentals before, that's kind of the sort of vocal I had in my head for that sort of track. So maybe take a listen to that one and see if you can get that kind of, just that female vocal that just really fits that electronic kind of vibe. Very cool. Yes, pop radio dance banger for sure. Good stuff indeed. Thank you for sharing that one. We've got a few more songs to play in the first half of the show. I'm then going to play you one of my picks, Pete's Pick of the Week. We're going to reveal our featured artist, and then we've got some cover songs to play. We're doing another Play My Fire beat. We've got a bunch more indie music. It is a great thing to do. I was thinking about it yesterday. I'm like, when I used to work in an office, I used to get into trouble for listening to music while I did my work. And now my work is listening to music. How about that for a frickin' turn of events? Yeah? All right. Let's play this one. This is our mate Richard. Sticks for Guns has got a track called Moonbeam Kiss that sounds intriguing. Says several different synth apps used in this creation. It can take absolute ages scrolling to find the sound I'm seeking. I can only imagine, because Richard uses so many cool different synth sounds. I'm just imagining him going, nah, almost, no. Not quite. And just going through synth sound after synth sound. Let's give this one a spin. It Sticks for Guns and Moonbeam Kiss here on Your Music Live. Now that's given the stereo speakers a workout, isn't it? Really cool stuff. Great panning, great mixing, great production. All round cool. Yeah, you totally get lost in it. Absolutely. Very cool. Yeah, it could be used in a film, and it does make my mind wander to the point where I'm just like, wait, where am I? What am I doing again? Oh, yeah, I do a show. That's right. Exactly. Very cool stuff indeed. And yeah, don't let us catch you administrating. Well, alas, Chris, I do have to do some administrative work still. It's not all just spin and tunes. Yes, I got to pay the bills and I got to do the invoicing and the emails and all that fun stuff. But guess what? I'll probably be listening to Sticks for Guns while I do it. Because that's my vibe, that's my jam, baby. Yeah, cool stuff there. Semtex and Pookie all agree. A couple more tunes here before we finish up for the first half and kick into our second half. This is Herb Sing. We're going over to slaps.com, and Herb says, one of my first attempts at recording in the box back in 2019. Going for an 80s vibe, and as always, there is no doctoring of vocals going on. Thank you. Yeah, go organic, go natural, or go home, something like that. No. All right, let's give this one a spin over on slaps.com, which of course is the free sharing platform from our wonderful friends at DistroKid. This one is called Satellites. Your Music Live. Give you a listen to that little bit of solo change up there. Yeah, very 80s style. And as you can see here on slaps.com, a lot of folks are digging it and commenting on it because it's very, very cool. And you can throw comments down here. You can do all sorts of cool things, share your music and discover a bunch of other cool music on slaps.com. Thank you for sharing that one, Herb. Rock on. Next up, we have John W. Adams featuring Alexa Mooring, and John says skip to about 2 minutes 40ish. Okay, I can do that. So good to finally get Alexa back in the studio to showcase her wonderful voice. This is a song about failed communication and rumors. Ooh, sounds intriguing. Let's just do exactly what John's asked for. Cue it up here, give it a spin. It's called Worthy. You're on your Music Live.
I've always heard forgotten words, absence from the heart. Right there in print, not worth the strength, a chance to grow apart. I'm not worthy of you now. I never was and don't know how you ever came to me so we could be like we were once back then. I'm not worthy of you now. I never was and don't know how we could have let you leave. Remember we restarted once again and again.
Oh, ain't that pretty? Very nice tune there from John W. Adams with Alexa Mooring. Get it together, Johns. All right. Good stuff indeed. Thank you for sharing that one. You having fun? Because we're going to play one more song and then we're taking our midpoint break. Well, sort of a break. I play one of my picks. We reveal our featured artist and then we've got a big second half coming up. But we're going to finish with this one. This is from 1-3 Scribbles, and they say, created in Logic, most instruments are sound engineered from scratch. What hits harder than an entire planet? Dropped. Yeah. Please play the first 1 minute 30. All right, cool. Let's give this one a spin. This is called Not a Drop on Your Music Live. It's the Scribbles. Cool is Scribbles. Yeah. How do you sit still when you're hearing that one? Love it. I thought that was a very cool way for us to end the first half of the show. But again, don't nobody go nowhere because we've got a huge second half coming up for you right around the corner. And we are going to start with Pete's Pick. Now, I've mentioned this song by this comedy artist very many times, and I've never actually played it before. I was a little worried because it is a cover song of a whole bunch of cover songs, which I thought might get me into trouble for playing. But I did a test run, and it worked fine. So I'm crossing my fingers and toes. I'm just going to play a little bit of it for you here. It is the Axis of Awesome, and it is called Four Chords for reasons that you'll find out as we go here. So here it is. This is Pete's Pick. This is the Axis of Awesome and Four Chords here on Your Music Live. I'll see you in a bit.
Recognize this?
Yeah, that's Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
And the cast of Glee. Yeah, there's a few more songs with the same chords. Check it out.
My life is brilliant, my love is pure.
I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. People killing, people dying, children hurt, and you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach? Won't you turn the other cheek? Forever young, I wanna be forever young. I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm your lipstick stains on the front of my left side brains. I knew I wouldn't forget you if I could. Then I would. I'd go wherever you will go. Can you feel the love tonight? Nobody wants to see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause I got
country
you.
road, take me home to the place where I belong.
I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Papa, paparazzi. I can't live with or without you. Pictures of you, pictures of me, hung upon your wall for the world to see.
And she will be loved, yeah, she will.
A bit of fun there with the 4 chords. It's why when people get all insistent that a song sounds like another song, that's just a rip-off of that other song. It's like, yeah, guess what? 12 notes. Western scale has 12 semitones in it. There's only a certain number of ways you can cram that stuff together. Yeah, and look, again, because it's parody and because they're using fair use and they're repurposing it, I reckon they got away with it for that reason. But yeah, it's not. Don't try this at home, folks. Covering 40 different songs in 6 minutes, because yeah, you don't know what you're doing. You suddenly get hit by like 40 different takedown notices. Good stuff, though. Go check out the full version, Axes of Awesome. They are awesome, and you can check them out down in the description. Our featured artist of the week is someone who has just been going from strength to strength to strength, kicking butt, taking names. I'm not going to bury the lead. It's Greg Hutto. Greg Hutto has been making some amazing music lately, has been for a long time, for a couple of years now, and been sharing it here on the show. But about 4 months ago, in fact, exactly 4 months ago, he shared a track called My Intentions, and it really just hit a note with me, pun intended. And I'm like, this is a really cool song. And he's got a brand new song, and I thought, I want to play My Intentions again for folks that are newer to the community and may have missed it. Great video, great song. And then we're going to close out with Greg Hutto's new tune. So without any further ado, let's give this one a spin. We've played it before, but it's all ultra awesome. It is Greg Hutto, our featured artist. It's called My Intentions, here on your Music Alive.
Ground control. This is Major Tom.
good is that? Yeah, little Lane Stanley, little Jerry Cantrell. Very cool. You can tell why I like that. That's just like 90s grunge alt rock all day on that track. And any excuse to get to replay it again for you here, I thought it was a good idea to make Greg our featured artist this week. We've got a great second half coming up for you, and we're going to start by playing some cover tunes. We're going to dive under the covers, and we're going to start in Germany with Welten Kinder and Ex Midwest. They say this track, originally by Example, is slightly different, of course, Valentine's Day song sung by Ex Midwest. The video is from GTA and adds an extra layer of meaning to the message. As always, folks, enjoy the ride and happy Valentine. Yes, Valentine's is serious times, and we're going to get serious here with Welten Kinder and Ex Midwest here under the covers on Your Music Live. How cool is that? Welten Kinder, Ex Midwest together on that one. Very cool stuff indeed. I used to play a lot of Grand Theft Auto, and then I had children. And there's something about like driving around shooting people in the face that suddenly became a bit weird and different. So I stopped playing. So. But I don't begrudge anyone, because violent video games have not really ever proven to be linked to actual violence. In fact, quite the opposite. Sometimes they can be the release you need when you're surrounded by people that give you the willies. Let's play another song before I get myself into trouble. This is a Scott Brothers band over on slaps.com. This is Dear Pete. Please, pretty please, start the song at 1:26 so that Scotty Baby, Taco Paco, and Raphael can play a little flamenco, samba, tango, wango jam in this original arrangement of Moonflower, recorded in GarageBand with just simply guitar and bass directly through an iRig 2 and touchscreen percussion on my trusty iPad. We're going back to slaps.com. We're going to give this one a spin. This is the Scott Brothers Band, Moonflower, here on Your Music Live. And you wanted it from 1:26, so how about we do what you asked for there? Hey Baby, the Scott Brothers Band. I don't know what it is, but I hear in my head like talking, like spoken word, sort of Michael Zealand band style underneath that one, like a... She was there in the mangroves with hair like spun silk, and then I grabbed her around the waist and we danced the flamenco all night long. Anyone else getting that? Sorry, Scotty, but hey, music is to inspire, isn't it? And if it's happening, like it's making me feel a thing and do a thing, that's where it's at. Yeah, don't you reckon? Yeah, all right. That was very cool. Thank you, Scott, and apologies for any disrespect. I know, and I'm talking about hair. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? So the bald bloke is like, yeah, it's hair like spun silk. Alrighty, we're going to move from San Diego back to Melbourne, Australia, with Gregory O'Sullivan. Hi, Pete. Something a bit different from me. A power metal cover of the lovable song Shadow Maker. Yeah, a little Gregory O'Sullivan power metal. Didn't think you'd hear those things together, did you? Well, here it is. This is Gregory O'Sullivan here on Your Music Live. That is rad. That's the only word for it there, Gregory. That is rad. Good stuff, my friend. Thank you for sharing that one. Yeah, we've gone from Spain into outer space with that one. Very cool indeed. Thank you for sharing some cool cover songs here today. And I teased this one on the Happy Hour yesterday that we had a community member covering another community member's songs as one of our cover songs here today. And that is what we're going to dive into here now. It is Chill Zone, you may know as Cold Acre. And if you listen to the show maybe 3-4 weeks ago, maybe a bit longer than that actually, a couple of months ago, was it? We played a track called Cat and Mouse from Leela Lou Reality. Dark Leela, in fact. But this week, we have this. This is Leela's Song Timber song. That's right, it was the Song Timber song. No, I knew that. I've added some instrumentation and singing, and now we have the fourth Chill Zone tune. I think you're going to enjoy this one. This is Cold Acre and Lou Reality Chill Zone Cat and Mouse remix here on Your Music Live.
Nature acts without
Very good stuff there from Coldacre and Leela's original track there. Good stuff indeed. Yes, beautiful stuff. And now, see, now Thomas Christ needs to turn it into like an industrial tune. And then I need to like get it and somehow turn it into like a folky acoustic tune. Let's just keep working on it. Eventually it'll be unrecognizable from Leela's original tune. You know what? Again, without going on to a major rant, although I probably will, this is the thing. This is what music is supposed to be about, is that someone does something and then someone else uses it and builds upon it. Like art and everything that we think should be copywritten. Copyright was actually designed to ensure that things didn't get dominated and owned by one person and that it was opened up for the greater good of all society. Yet, unfortunately, corporations got hold of it and they've just tried to extend and extend and extend to the point where now Mickey Mouse is never going to be out of copyright. So, yeah, I love seeing like remixing and people being inspired by other things and utilizing that and building upon things. Really, really cool stuff. Exactly. I'm inspired today. Yeah, I'm very inspired. Alrighty. Yes, exactly, and that's the way it should be, and that's why I'd say people are like, "Oh, can I please use your song to do this?" I'm like, "Knock yourself out. Use my song to do whatever you want to do." Yeah, Creative Commons 0 is the best, and that's what all my stuff is released as. People want to use my videos, they want to use my music. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, don't lift and shift my entire channel. That's my livelihood, there, bro. So that's the one thing that I kind of don't agree with, which is like, yeah, anyway, we're getting off track. We're getting way off track. But yes, we should, again, you should be happy that people are utilizing stuff that you've put into the world and making other cool things with it. Next up, so that's cover songs. We're going to dive into some original tunes, including this one from Middle Suburbia, who says that this is a cover of a song by another musician friend that I know. It has some of the elements of the original, but also my own spin on it. So I accidentally put this straight after the covers, and I guess it is kind of also a cover. So there you go. Accidental success. This is Middle Suburbia and A Woman Like You on Your Music Live.
My life, and I've hopped a couple trains, even felt the hand of God reach down and touch me, but never thought that I would ever be the one to win the heart of you. Hey, my life, and I've hopped a couple trains, I even felt the hand of God reach down and touch me, but never thought that I would ever be the one to win the heart of you.
Middle Suburbia there. Very cool. Yeah. What Middle Suburbia does is puts those GarageBand guitars to work. It's not easy to make the GarageBand guitars sound good. Middle Suburbia does the best job of anyone that I've seen. Yeah, you reckon I should collab on that one? Yeah, we do create similar kinds of vibes, don't we? Yeah, definitely probably why I enjoy the work of Middle Suburbia. Thank you for sharing that one. Sharon is Karen. Alrighty. Hello to Always Into Music. Thank you for making it here, Joey. Hope you're doing well. Let's play this next tune. This is Ryan Rogers, who's been creating some cracking tunes of late. This one is no exception. It's called Debt, Drugs and Women. He says, in my head, this song was inspired by Johnny Cash, but it never comes out like it sounds in my head. It's a cautionary tale of an old gambler in 1908 dying and full of regret. So basically, a laugh a minute. Oh, Ryan, I love your descriptions almost as much as I love your songs. Very cool stuff. Let's give this one a spin over on the Cloud of Sound, Debt, Drugs and Women.
I found Deacon Jim slumped down in the corner. I thought he was sleeping, he was just about dead. Buckshot in the gut, he grabbed for my collar, pulled me in tightly. Slowly he said, dead, drugs, and women, it must be avoided. Stay away from the tables and don't double down. Vices are easy and the choices are plenty, but you'll have to pay when the bill comes around. Jim was a legend, he dressed like a baron. He deserved so much better than to bleed out alone. I asked him who did it, I swore I'd take vengeance. Don't bother, son, I did it all to myself. Dead, drugs, and women must be avoided. Stay away from the tables and don't double down. Vices are easy and the choices are plenty, but you'll have to pay when the bill comes around.
How cool is that? Ryan Rogers, Debt, Drugs and Women. Yeah, it's got like that old sort of vibe, but a little bit of an alternative kind of rock vibe as well. Really cool stuff indeed. Thank you for sharing that one, Sharon B. Karen. Next up, we got Red Head Detention. I have to say that very carefully because I never pronounce it correctly. Red Head Detention. And they say I made another song about vehicles because tractor racing was the most successful thing I've made. Anyway, Rockin' on the Rails was made entirely in GarageBand once again. And this time I used Apple loops and some train sound effects for a little extra flair. Hope everyone likes it. We're going to give it a spin right here, right now. Rockin' on the Rails here on Your Music Live. I really like it. Yeah, cool and quirky Moses is spot on. I love the the train sound effects are just gold. Well done there, Red Head Detention. Cool stuff. Yeah, I know. Like the little doesn't take itself too seriously, and I love it. Yep, the train toots. Absolutely good stuff there indeed. You can check that one out as well as all the other songs down in the description. Don't forget it. I know Richard was saying the last song you need to listen to again. Yeah, here's the cool thing. You watch the show 2 hours, we play a little sample, but then you've got a playlist for the rest of your week. You can go back through all the songs, jump onto the SoundCloud or the Slaps or the YouTube of the artists who are sharing their songs and tell them that they did good and that you appreciate and you dig what they're putting out there in the world. That's why I do this show the way I do it. If I played the whole song, you could come back here and listen to it, but I don't want you to come back here. I want to pay it forward. I want you to go out there and go and follow these artists and check out the ones you dig. All right, let's play the next song. This is from our old mate, Pitchmaster. Yes, Omni Collective Creativity says, "Hi, Pete. It's Pitchmaster of Omni Collective Creativity with another atypical sonic experience, a melodic and slightly watery song made in GarageBand iOS with a double-blind experiment turns into an Olympian underworld of sorts. A random jam from my Random Jams 2 album. Hope it finds you well." We are going to play this one now. Don't be confused by the blank screen you get here because Omni Collective Creativity is a vision-impaired artist. So you get a black screen, but you get some cool music. This is the Olympian Underworld here from Pitchmaster, Your Music Live. I hope no one's sitting alone in the dark listening to that one. Very cool stuff there from Pitchmaster. And yes, I know we only played 2 minutes of it, but it's an 8.5 minute epic. Woke you up. Boom. Boom, boom. Love it. I love it. As you know, I love things where there's like some texture and some changes and some dynamics in there. And that one was cool. Very cool stuff there from our friend Pitchmaster, Omni Collective Creativity. Thank you for sharing. We've still got a bunch more songs. Don't anybody go anywhere. We'll try to finish close to on time, but we're not going to because we always go over time because there's always too much good music to play, including this next artist. This is the first time that they've been played on the show. It is Kylu Michael, who says, "Hello, I'm a new queer artist in the music scene. I made a song on my iPad with Logic Pro. This is a fun pop love song." Now, I've got a confession to make. Kylu submitted a song last week, and it was a little too saucy for the show, which means that you're all now going to go and look on Kylu's channel and see what was too saucy for Your Music Live. But this one just snuck under the bar, so I'm going to play this one for you. This is called Diamond Slut. There is some offensive language in this one, just in case you want to block your ears. This is Kylu Michael on Your Music Live.
Diamond slut, You are my type of guy. Whenever I look in your eyes, I see the shine like a diamond. Diamond slide. I see the shine diamond like a diamond. Diamond slide. Diamond. I see the shine diamond like a diamond. Diamond slide. Diamond. I see the shine like a diamond.
What do we say about music that doesn't take itself too seriously? Dig it. That's just a fun time vibe there from Kylu. Michael, thank you for, a little bit, almost like 70s kind of disco style going on there. Yeah, definitely an earworm. Just to be explaining to your boss later when you're at work, just walking. Yeah, a little bit Adam Lambert, right? Yeah, I dig it. Good stuff there from Kylu. Michael, thank you for sharing that one, Sharon. Big Karen. And it's always great to see new artists sharing their music and sharing their joy and passion here on Your Music Live. Someone who is not new to this channel or to this show is Wolfstone Studio. Ron and Jenny from Wolfstone Studio. They say, "Hi Pete, here is our latest song called Up and Down. We think it has a retro 80s toe tap and rocker vibe. Thanks to Hugh Caldwell for a cool guitar solo, Jenny on harmonies, and Jade Starr for her mastering skills." Where did I see this? I think I saw this on Thomas's show the other day. Has a really cool video, and some old sort of speaking of copyright, some old public domain cartoon stuff here with a little Popeye action, I think, from memory. This is Wolfstone Studio, Hugh Caldwell on guitar. This is Up and Down here on Your Music Live. Little Popeye, olive oil, and is it Bluto? Is that his nemesis, the dude? Yeah, love it. You get to enjoy some old school cartoons at the same time as listening to some great music there from Joe and Barry Glenn. That definitely has an 80s kind of pop vibe. Reminds me, and I've probably got this in my head because I went and saw Queen by Candlelight. Has anyone seen any of those by Candlelight shows? They do like Eagles and Beatles, and I saw Queen by Candlelight, and it's this rock band, like full like 6-piece rock band, 4 vocalists because you need 4 vocalists to do Freddie. But it kind of, that's what that reminded me. That was a bit like I Want to Break Free or like Radio Gaga, like really catchy kind of rockin', but with a little bit of a pop vibe to it as well. So there you go. The ultimate compliment. That sounds like early 80s Queen for sure. Good stuff indeed. It's got the vibe. It's totally got the vibe. Very cool stuff there. Righty. Yes, the tune would have been top of the charts in the 80s. Absolutely. Good stuff indeed. We're on the homeward stretch here, but we've got another Play My Fire beat to do. We've got some more indie tunes to rock out to, and I'll tell you a little more about DistroKid, our wonderful sponsors, in just a jiffy. But let's jump to the cloud of sounds and play this one. This is from Mahesh Ramchandani. I'm sorry about that. It's an easy jazz meant to lay you back. I recorded it in GarageBand and GeoShred, which is cool. If you haven't played around with GeoShred, it's very, very cool. And made in GarageBand, we always dig. And I think you'll want to kick back and relax with this one. After that cool rock, Ron and Jenny rockin' tune, you can now just sit back and relax with this one. Yeah, a little laid back, smooth jazz here on 7:30 p.m. Voila Radio. No, very cool stuff. Just backroom vibes indeed. It reminds me of that Simpsons episode where there's like, yeah, jazz, yeah, man. Like Lisa's hanging out with some jazz guys, and Bart learns that he's like a really good jazz drummer, and he's like, they walk in at one stage, and then like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, not smoking reefer. And it's like, yeah, we's all not smoking reefer. I don't know why that made me laugh, but yeah, it did. Cool, some smooth jazz there for your ear holes. We're going to play one more song, and then we will hear from DistroKid and play our Play My Fire beat to the wonderful DistroKid. But before that, Midnight Bandit. I don't think we've seen the Bandit around. We haven't seen Clayton Von Kluge either, but it's okay. We're not playing Clayton here tonight. He says, I made this at 4:20 a.m. Speaking of the reefer, I am now in the outer space. Practice makes sorta kinda good. Yeah, practice doesn't make perfect, no such thing as perfection, but practice does make progress, or as Midnight Bandit says, sorta kinda good, which I kinda like. I might steal that for my next t-shirt. Practice makes sorta kinda good. This is Killer B, Midnight Bandit, your music live. Definitely more than sorta kinda. That's probably one of the coolest things I've heard from Midnight Bandit. Really good stuff. Dig it. Yeah, bees are scary, man. I was getting my hair cut yesterday, funnily enough, as you can probably see, and there was a bee like trying to fly towards our house, and I'm like, "No bee, we have no pollen for you, and we didn't steal your honey. They sold it to us in a shop." This is going to be a killer. But yeah, bees can be scary, especially if you're allergic to them. I thankfully am not that allergic to bees, but one day I was walking along. And you know that thing where a fly gets in your mouth and you're like, oh no, I nearly swallowed a fly. Well, I did that. I'm like, oh no, there's a fly in my mouth. Kapooey. On the ground, bee. And I'm like, oh God. Like, I don't even want to think about a bee, like accidentally swallowing a bee, and it just like gives you a little sting in the throat on the way down. I'm like, I don't care who you are. That would be some scary schnoozle. I say all that to say, cool track, Midnight Bandit. Dig it. Good stuff. Thank you for sharing. Remember, Sharon, be Karen. And Sharon is Karen. We want to thank the wonderful Distro Kid for their support. And in fact, we haven't done this for a while. I'm going to make you all learn how to spell DistroKid. Hopefully I spelled it correctly. Yeah, there you go. DistroKid is going to be our code word for Play My Firebeat Part 2. So if you put hashtag DistroKid, DISTROKID, in the chat right now, you'll have a chance to win our Play My Firebeat Part 2 and have one of your songs played right here, right now on the show. And why are DistroKid so cool? Well, again, one subscription, save yourself 7% off using the link up there from your first year, and you can release an unlimited number of songs, EPs, and albums. And here's the cool thing. I highly recommend that you check out the middle tier. The middle tier is usually the coolest, the most popular for a reason. It's $39.99 per year, and you get some excellent benefits here. You get synced lyrics in Apple Music, you get daily streaming stats, you get customized label name, you get a customized release date so you can apply to playlists and the like. You get custom iTunes pricing. But they're burying the lead here, because here's what's cool. You get two artists. And if you're like me, you got the ability to have a second artist name. So when I do experimental weird stuff like the song Boom Boom that I made in an hour on GarageBand Weekly last year, I can release it without tarnishing the reputation of my Pete Johns brand. So if you two would like to release on two different artist names, I know like Thomas Christ has his Folk You, Jade Starr has 11,000 different bands that she releases under. So if you would like the opportunity to have a bunch of different stuff, then you can do that here with DistroKid. Sign up now on the Musician Plus plan. You won't regret it. It feels great to have your music out there to the world, and we thank DistroKid for their ongoing support of Your Music Live. They've been a sponsor for coming up 3 years now, which is just ridiculous. We thank them. We could not do it without them. Let's jump over to the cloud of sounds. This one comes to us from Gulix, and they say, this song is just a vibey song about partying and being delusional for a girl. Recorded all in FL Studio. I'm the artist, and I got the beat from a producer by the name Dopeshell. There you go. So two things I can pronounce incorrectly. Great. Hello, Brad Example, by the way. Let's give this one a spin. It is called Pretend here on Your Music Live.
Dope chef in the track.
Left, right, I'm off a Xan. I know I'm not your man. Can we just play pretend? You know that I'm not your friend. Come over just one more night. Girl, you know I like a fight. Only in love with the money. Think that it's funny, just wait till I walk your bitch out. I see she passing out on purpose. Abuse these drugs, now I feel worthless. Left, right, I'm off a Xan. I know I'm not your man. Can we just play pretend? You know that I'm not your friend. Come over just one more night. Girl, you know I like a fight. Sad how I let you fucking use me. I was there while you were lost and alone. Now look at me, sad, so sad. How you could never get me back. Sad, so sad. How you could never get me back. Yeah, high as hell. Yeah, can't you tell? Yeah, I can't tell. Yeah, what
what is real. Left, right, I'm off a Zan. I know I'm not your man. Can we just play pretend? You know that I'm not your friend. Come over just one more night. Girl, you know I like a fight. Only in love with the money. Think that it's funny, just wait till I walk your bitch out. I see you passing out on purpose. Use these drugs, now I feel left, right.
Gulix and Pretend on Your Music Live. Yeah, definitely hit hard, doesn't it? Very cool stuff there. Thank you for sharing that one. I dig it. I dig it. Cool stuff indeed. I'm going to play one more song here, and then we are going to do the drawing. And remember, hashtag District in the chat. You can put it in 4 or 5 times, but guess what? You only get 1 entry. So you don't need to do that. But if you're worried that you spelt it incorrectly, you can put District in 7 times, but no point. All right, let's grab this one. This is Kurt Trammell, who says, a friend of mine liked chocolate and crab legs, and we were always talking about that in our periodic conversations. So I combined the two into the title of this song. Enjoy some chocolate and crab legs in this tune. That is not a combination that has ever crossed my mind for any reason. Crab legs and chocolate? Yeah? Okay. Kurt Trammell here. Crab leg. Chocolate crab legs on Your Music Live. Let's do it. We've got some sax. All right, we're gonna hear a bit of sax. Yeah, good stuff indeed. Well done there, Kurt Trammell. Chocolate crab legs on this one. Yeah, glad I'm a vegetarian too, Scotty, because that doesn't sound too appealing. I'm trying to think, as I was listening to that tune, and I'm like, has there ever been a time where I've had chocolate and crab legs at the same time? And I did, but not exactly right by each other. In Las Vegas in 2006, I went to the Mandalay Bay buffet, and they had Alaskan crab legs as one of the dishes. It was their like seafood buffet, and I ate a couple of crab legs. And then, yes, I did have like the chocolate brownie from the dessert, because you always got to have dessert when you go to a buffet. It's the rules. So I have had chocolate and crab legs at the same time, or at least as part of the same meal, but not combined on the plate. Let's put it that way. And now I'm vegetarian, so I wouldn't do it either. Right. We're going to use Kurt's song here as a bit of a backing, because we've got 23 entries for our Play My Fire beat, which is cool. So I'll get choked up here. So let's spin the wheel, shall we? We'll turn up Kurt. Good luck, everybody. Who's gonna win a play on Your Music Live? It's gonna be Andrew Jacobs. We're gonna hear a song from him. He's the winner. He's a Grinner. Good job, Andrew Jacob. Was it Andrew that it nearly landed on last time and you were like, oh, so close? Well, there you go. Just goes to show perseverance and consistency wins out in the end. So, Andrew, all you need to do, my friend, is here in the chat, put your artist name, the name of the track, and the name of the platform in plain text. Links won't work. Let me repeat that. Links will not work. Post a link. We can, but it won't come through, because links are not supported here, because otherwise people would come in and spam the chat with links, which we don't want. That's why this is called Play My Fire Beat, because that's what used to happen. People would come into the chat, would not listen to anything that was going on, would not check in, would not read the description, and would just go, yo, bruh, play my fire beat, and just like spam their link 14 times. And then we would tell them to leave, and Thomas Christ would ban them. But we don't have to do that anymore. All right, let's give this one a spin. This is the track that we'll play while we wait on Andrew. Not to mention the prawn bots, exactly, Mark. This is Gianpaolo Gallian, who makes some bloody amazing tunes. And he says, this song is from my group's first EP, Master Graduation. It features some beautiful drum and bass interplay and soloing. And I can concur with that because I've taken a listen already. It's very cool. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? Here on your Music Live. Just tell by looking at someone's expression on their face and the way that they're just jamming and vibing to a tune that they are into it and they are in the zone and in the pocket. Very cool stuff there from Gianpaolo Gallian and crew there. Yeah, smooth and sophisticated. Andrew, we didn't get your song through. You may have posted a link after all, so just make sure it's not a link. I'll have to go search it and find it, but all you need to do is put your artist name, the name of the song, and the name of the platform in the chat in plain text. There you go, exactly like that. Andrew Jacobs, One Day on Spotify. I will go and search that one up right now, my friend, and we'll spin it up next, right after this one from, guess who? Russ, 88, 89, and Gary M. Of course, you may know them as the Delicate Giants, and they make some amazing music. But they say, put this track together, testing out my sub pack. It lets you hear low end when mixing. It's a thing you put on like a body warmer, and it rumbles the bass into your body so you can feel the bass without annoying your neighbors with bass. Don't use it often, but it's a great mixing tool to have, especially with dance music. Gary added some licks here, and here we are. Very cool stuff. So we're going to give this one a spin. It is called Warm System, Russ 8889. Your music live.
To get into the unitive world, underneath, underlying and supporting the everyday practical world, there have to be certain alterations in one's common sense. Now there are certain ideas, and beyond these ideas, certain feelings.
Russ and Gary doing their thing. I want to see you, the weird little bass jumper that you're wearing. I had no idea that such a thing exists, but that's really cool. Good stuff there from Russ and Gary here on Your Music Live. That was kind of, sort of the anti-penultimate tune, the third to last one, except that I did play my Firebeat so late today that we've actually got Andrew Jacobs' tune to play for you as the anti-penultimate song, because we're slipping in an extra one here because I did that a bit too late. So we're going to play this one from Andrew Jacobs. We've then got two more tracks to go, including the new one from Greg Hutto, our featured artist this week. So Andrew's given us this track. I've actually jumped, he's given us the Spotify link, but I've jumped here into songwhip.com, and that's the link I've put down there. That way you can go and find it wherever you go. So I'm going to fire it up here on YouTube. It's just easier for us to play on the YouTube because we get to look at the pretty artwork at the same time. So this is One Day by Andrew Jacobs, winner of our Play My Firebeat, and we're going to play it for you right now here on Your Music Live.
One day I'm gonna find my way, I'm gonna take that road, it'll be my fate. One day said I fixed that gate, it's been 10 long years, it'll rust away. Ooh, one day you'll be famous, son, you're a shining star, you're number one. One day it'll be all true, I'm proud to say we're proud of you. road, it'll be my fate. One day that'll fix that gate. It's been 10 long years, it'll rust away. Ooh, one day. Ooh, one day.
Very cool stuff there, Andrew Jacobs. See, this is why I love doing this show, and I love doing the randomness that is the Play My Fire beat, because, yeah, you never know what you're going to hear. And there you go, Andrew Jacobs, singer-songwriter from here in Australia, up the Central Coast way. Definitely got that kind of sort of Liz Moore Tamworth kind of vibe in that one, mate. Definitely the Australian country sounding good there, and yeah, very similar to sort of a southern rock kind of vibe as well. Very good stuff indeed. One that I'll be going back and having another listen to after the show. Don't forget that you can go down in the description and check out all of the songs that we play. Oh, it's playing another one here from Andrew. All right, we'll pause that one. You can go down to the description. All the songs are listed there for you. You can go back and explore, jump into the YouTubes and the SoundClouds and all the places, and follow the artists that you dig. And let them know. Drop a comment. Nothing feels better than someone dropping a comment saying, hey, I heard you on Your Music Live, really dig your song. Why not? Take you 2 seconds and you'll make someone's day. All right, our penultimate song comes to us from Moses J. Hawkins, who's been very patiently waiting for us to spin this one. They say, this is the opening track to my most recent release, a song I liked very much. Perhaps my friends at YML will find that they will like it as well. I think you will. It's called Little Sacrifice from Moses J. Hawkins. We're going to spin it for you right here, right now on Your Music Live.
Go down to our knees, waiting on something, screaming for nothing. This is my release. I hear the dead keep calling. Down on my knees, I keep crawling. Off into the wasteland where my heart was promised. All I ever did was learn to regret it. Every darkened corner starts to feel like home. Oh, a little sacrifice we made. Oh, a little sacrifice is made. Out in the darkness, we choke on the silence. We're running out of time, falling for nothing, losing our senses, in and out of line. I keep calling, just like the dead, we keep crawling. Out into the wasteland where my heart was promised. All we ever did was learn to regret it. Now every darkened corner feels like home. Oh, a little choice we had to
Right up my alley, yeah, that kind of 90s alt rock kind of vibe there from Moses J. Hawkins on that one. A cool song for our penultimate tune here today. Hey, have you had fun? Have you enjoyed it? Yeah, Axl Rose beats Grudge. There you go. Have you enjoyed the show? If you have, you can do me a couple of little quick favors. You can hit the thumbs up button down below. That just tells me, but more importantly, it tells the little YouTube robots that run around the place to tell other folks to come and check it out. Because each and every week, we have new artists, we have new folks come and checking out the show. And that's what keeps it going. We love our regulars. Don't get me wrong. I love the usual suspects. But how cool is it that we just have new folks and new artists coming through all the time? Today, you learned about Andrew Jacobs. You got to listen to him. We had Kylie Michael for the first time. Like, there's great artists out there that you need to hear. So thank you again to all of the artists who've shared their songs. Thank you to all of you for hanging out. If you're on the replay, give me a wave, give me a shout out. Say replay crew representing, because I know, especially for our friends over in Europe and the UK, it's pretty late. Pretty late night for you, so I get it. If you have to catch up on the replay, that's all good. And a huge thank you to these folks here. Every time I clip my grungy nails, I think of DistroKid. Yeah, they can actually buy these their merchandise. This tells you everything you need to know about DistroKid. They're wacky, they're weird, which I love. So yes, they most people are like, oh, we sell hats and t-shirts and mugs. Yeah, they do that, but they also sell bloody nail clippers on their website. We love you, DistroKid, and thank you to DistroKid. Don't forget, if you're not already releasing your music, get out there and do it. Save yourself 7% off any DistroKid plan using the link up there or down in the description. It is a very odd bit of merchandise, but there you go. Thank you again to everyone for being here. Thank you for all the amazing work that you do. And this is our final song. This is the ultimate song. It's our featured artist. It's Greg Hatu, who said, here's a kind of buried treasure of a song called Omega Man that even I had forgotten about. Hope you will enjoy the song and the video. And as always, thank you for your love and support. Well, thank you, Greg Hutto, for being our featured artist here this week. And huge thank you to all of you for being here. What do we say at the end of each and every show? We say, please, this week, for the love of your deity of choice, be kind to yourself. It's always so important. Be kind to yourself. Stop judging yourself for things. Be kind to others. That's good too. You know, a bit of kindness. Show it out there. And keep creating, because you make some awesome music, folks. This is Omega Man. Greg Hutto to take us out in style here. Another Your Music Live is in the can. See you next time, folks.
Is it just try? Yeah.